Well, hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to Gentry Vintage. I'm Josh, your host. I hope everybody's doing well today. Today I am smoking my Medico Medalist, and I just loaded up a little Prince Albert in it today. Just something simple. I was trying to think of just something simple to smoke this afternoon, and of course I had a jar of Carter Hall sitting next to my chair in there in the house, and I said I smoke that every day. Let's smoke something different. And then I remembered I had a pouch of Prince Albert sitting right back there behind it on the table. So I said, well, we'll do a little Prince Albert today. Well, Christmas will be here before you know it. Yes, sir. It's hard to believe we're already in November. It seemed like October just kind of came and went. I didn't even really get to celebrate Halloween. Um, Halloween night was just, whew, it was just crazy around here. Had a little bit of a plumbing problem in the house. Apparently, a mouse got in the house at some point, and the cat was after that. So I was trying to find that, and just had a guy come over. My neighbor's son actually had come over. He was used to be a plumber. They had him over trying to hunt down, trying to figure out where this water was coming from in the bathroom, and he brought his two young children over who were just an absolute nightmare. Um, so it was just it was a madhouse around here Halloween night. Um, we did actually have 6 or 8 trick or treaters, which was nice. I just made a comment yesterday to the wife. I said the leaves, I mean, they've been falling some, but not a whole lot. You know, for first November, there's not a whole lot of leaves on the ground. And well, I guess somebody upstairs must have heard me because I walked out here a few minutes ago to make a video, and they was coming down so hard off the tree when I walked in the shop out here. It sounded like rain on the roof, and the backyard is absolutely covered right now. So I guess they're falling pretty quick now. We've had some color change around, not a whole lot. I was hoping for more better color changing this year, but I think maybe we've had a little too much warm weather. And well, we didn't have a lot of rain. I think that's probably, we did get some the other day, actually on Halloween. So I know most of y'all probably know what this contraption here is next to me on the table. Um, if there's any of you that don't, I'm gonna tell you what it is anyway. So do you remember the old aluminum Christmas trees back in the day? This is the color wheel that was used to project the light, the different colors upon to the tree. Um, I would actually love to find an old aluminum tree, not one of them repop things. I don't want no reproductions. I want a original aluminum tree. Um, I'd love to put one of them in the house. But this right here is the color wheel that was used to project the colors upon it. Um, I tried to angle it a little bit. Hopefully, it's not flashing all up in the camera there. But got a little bit of rattling going on. I don't know what's rattling in it. Might need to tighten something up. I don't know. It's probably rattling more because it's sitting on this table, but that's all right. My, how things have changed over the years. Now we went from aluminum trees to with this contraption sitting on the floor. Now we got all them pre-lit trees that you just pull out of a box and snap it all together, and everything's supposed to look all pretty and realistic. I will say our Christmas tree in the house is not pre-lit. Our cat is now 3 years old, and as a kitten, she was one of them kittens that liked to climb the tree, and we caught her multiple times chewing on the light bulbs, and so we ended up, let's see, I think the first Christmas we had her, we ended up taking all the lights off the tree, and because we didn't want her to eat them. And last year we ended up buying the tree we bought is a very realistic looking. I'm not a big fan of artificial trees. You know, I grew up in the country and I'm used to real trees, and I would love to have a real tree. But we have the artificial one, and it is very realistic looking. I forget where we bought that thing last year. The old one, we had ended up had to throw it out because the cat had climbed on it so much it just the branches were just shot. But but yeah, the one we got now, it's not pre lit. We actually found the what is it, C5 bulbs, I think it is. It got the bigger bulbs that go on there, and the cat can't get her mouth around that. So, but I actually like that look. They give me that old school vintage vibe. I actually like them lights. I actually put them up on the outside of the house last year. I think it's the C5, the bigger ones. But yeah, I like those. But I've actually been trying to plan my outside decorating this year. I'm not ready to get the Christmas decorations out, but I'm trying to plan what I'm gonna do outside this year. Uh, this Christmas is gonna be rough for all of us without my dad. And my dad always loved Christmas. He was one of those people that he used to drive my stepmom nuts. But my dad was always the person that would love to. As soon as Halloween was over, he was ready to start playing Christmas music and get decorations out and all that. He'd be putting records on the turntable, Christmas, and as soon as you get in the car to go somewhere, he had his little pile of CDs or cassette tapes that he would bring that was Christmas stuff. And but this year, I want to make sure I want to go kind of go big on the front yard this year, and in honor of my dad, because I know that's something he would really enjoy. He always loved getting out, and my dad didn't like heights or anything or being up on a ladder, but when it come to putting up Christmas lights, boy, he'd climb up and down that ladder like it was nothing. So I've been trying to plan a little bit this weekend of what I'm gonna do outside. I found a couple neat things, and I was telling a lady in Sunday school this morning that I said I must be getting old and lazy. I said I found myself searching, looking more at the stuff that you just pull out of a box and plug it in, as opposed to climbing up on a ladder. And she said, "No, that's not old and lazy." She said, "That's just smart." I've never been a big fan of the blow up stuff, inflatable stuff out in the yard, but I don't know. I found a couple this year that I thought was pretty neat. I might have to get a couple. Whew, I might have to dig into this thing to see what's rattling so much on it. I don't know what it is. I'll do a little investigating, see what's going on. I don't know if y'all can hear that through the microphone or not, but it's rattling pretty good. Mm-mm-mm. Well, ladies and germs, I didn't have a whole lot to talk about right now. I just want to jump on here for a few minutes and check in with you and see how everybody's doing. And it's about 70 degrees or so here today in Kentucky, and it is absolutely gorgeous outside. So I'm going to try to take advantage of that for the rest of the afternoon here. Uh, Squirrel just ran across the roof of here. I'm going to try to take advantage of this beautiful weather this afternoon, try to get a couple things done outside here before it gets too cold outside. Before you know it, it'll be too cold outside, and we'll be griping about how cold it is. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well, and I appreciate you watching. And I will be back very soon with another Gentry Vintage video. And but until next time, I wish blessings for all, and lots of luck to you and yours.